Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Chris Dignam with your hedge fund headlines. Today is Friday, July 17th, 2009. The U.S. has proposed a new hedge fund legislation requiring U.S. hedge funds to register with the Securities and Exchange Commission. According to the Financial Times, the draft rules are part of the government's plan to increase supervision on financial services industry. The administration's legislation would require firms to report their assets, leverage, off-balance sheet holdings, and investments to regulators on a confidential basis. The law would be applicable to hedge funds, private equity firms, and venture capital firms managing over $30 million in assets. Staying with hedge fund news, MatlinPatterson Global Advisors has gathered a team of telecom industry veterans who will run Nortel networks if the firm's bid succeeds. According to the Financial Times, the New York private equity firm is preparing a bid for the struggling Canadian telecom equipment maker. Dion Janou, former president of Nortel's North American operations, will head the team, which includes industry veterans from AT&T and Nortel. And in more news, private equity firm CCMP Capital Advisors, which spun out of J.P. Morgan Chase in 2006, has appointed Richard Zanino. According to the Wall Street Journal, he will be part of CCMP's investment committee and will co-head its consumer, media, and retailing practice. He will join Chairman Greg Brenneman. And finally, shareholders of listed hedge fund Bluecrest All Blue will vote on its continuation. According to Financial News, although the fund made 10% on its investments this year, its depressed share price triggered the vote. The ballot of €275 million was set off due to wide margins between the share prices and the per-share value of the fund's investments. The shareholder in the fund managed by Bluecrest Capital Management will vote next month. And that rounds out today's hedge fund headlines. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our hedge fund channel online and read the full stories and the latest developments.